Hey guys! Hey! Where's your coffee? Cheers! Cheers! Mine's too hot to drink.
Mine's almost gone.
Hey guys!
So, we're back with another video. I don't actually know which one's gonna go up first. Probably the other one. We just filmed a little makeup thing, and now we wanted to do kind of our favorite drugstore products that we have right now. We got our little coffee cups and everything.
I'm just gonna talk to you, chit chat about some items. We got to looking at what we had on our full spread, and even though a lot of it I would say is high end, we do have so many good finds that are from the drugstore. We actually just came from the drugstore.
Hence the big CVS bag.
So much can be created from products from there, so we're gonna talk about our favorite ones.
Why don't we start with the ones that we have in common?
Yeah, we have a lot of the same drugstore products.
I think our all-time favorite drugstore product that we have in common is the NYX contour kit. For whatever reason, we still haven't figured it out. Hers is so much.
Mine is so dingy and crappy in comparison.
We got it on the exact same day, at the exact same time.
Yeah, we both bought this in July. I've hit pan on one. Yeah, we got this on major sale over the summer. Mine's covered in hairspray, I think is what it says. This grittiness is hairspray.
Sense.
So, same thing.
She's missing this one right here because she used it all up.
I've used up this first really light shade because it was clearly my favorite. But the good thing about this palette is that these pop out. So, you can reorder these on the NYX website, we realized. So if you run out of a certain color, you can kind of customize and move these around.
Yep.
This is a really good, I would say, drugstore option for highlighting and contouring.
And also, I traveled here. I flew on a plane and I packed this in my suitcase, and it's perfect because it has all the colors that you could want. And I mean, even though I did bring other highlighting and contouring products just because that's how I am, you don't need to. This has everything that you need. So if this is all you have, this is all you need.
This is a great everyday. Like she said, they're all together, so for the price, you really can't beat it. Seriously. So, hey. No! Not the Mac!
Okay, so our next product, or product line I guess, is Milani, and she actually got me into it. Like, I just got my first purchases today and used it.
We went to the drugstore, and our drugstore has a pretty good size collection of Milani. Everything from the nail polishes to the blushes to the bronzers and even eyeshadows. So I've already had a couple Milani things, and then she picked up some today. I previously had the Glow bronzer, which just looks like this. Everything is packaged really pretty in gold and shiny, and then I use the Luminoso blush all the time. Same thing, only smaller.
I think I have the blush too. It's a baked blush, and she has the, what number is it?
I have number 5.
Which is Luminoso, which she said. And then mine is number 3. I can get it open, I'll show you. It's like that. It's falling out. This is number 3, Berry Amore. I used it today. I think it's really pretty. I haven't played around with this, so I don't know just how pigmented it is, because all I did was today in the video. But then I got this eyeshadow single. It's a really nice sort of light pink, and it's in the shade 16 Bella Champagne. And I just swatched it just now, and it's seems like a pretty good dupe for Urban Decay Sin, which, if you guys know, is my absolute favorite eyeshadow. So that's exciting. I don't have to go out and buy Sin all the time if I run out.
Yeah, so Milani has a lot of good stuff. Really good drugstore line if you're looking for just beautiful colors. It's just so pretty. I also have, she just reminded me, Milani lip pencil. This one's in the color Nude. It's probably the most natural lip liner color that I've ever used. I used this on my wedding day, and then I used it in the video that we filmed today. So I just keep sharpening it. It's a really good color.
Tried and true.
It is tried and true. So another favorite brand of mine at the drugstore is Wet n Wild. Their products are unbelievably inexpensive, probably for what you get. I would say that the little eyeshadow color icon sets are, I think they're $2.99 or $3, something like that.
I just have the receipt and I can't find it, and I could have told you the price.
This is my old one, Walking on Eggshells, and then Rachel just picked up a new one of that today because it's something just you should always have on hand. I think it's
So
great.
pretty.
And then they kind of partnered with Fergie on some new stuff. I have one of the Fergie lipsticks by Wet n Wild that I don't have with me, but these are the Fergie highlighter sets. They're really shimmery. Just great. Just a great drugstore brand in general.
She's wearing it today and it's gorgeous.
Yes, I am wearing it today.
My next favorite, I think she's agreeing with me, is CoverGirl. There are certain CoverGirl products. She has an awesome foundation that she's told me about, and I just got it today, so I haven't tried it, so I'll let her tell you about that.
Yeah, it's cool because CoverGirl has obviously such a wide range of products that we both buy from it, but we have different items from it. So I use the 3-in-1 Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. I use the color Buff Beige, but the thing behind this is it's supposed to be a primer, foundation, and concealer in one. So it is the best drugstore foundation I've ever used. It's what I wear every day. Really, really, really good stuff.
And I just picked one up for me, which I haven't tried yet because I already had my face makeup on when we bought it. So I can't wait to try that because all I have is that one foundation. I think it's L'Oreal True Match, which I think I complained about it in my last video.
Yeah.
So
the coverage on this, but still looking natural, you can't beat it. And then we both, I think, have the Ready Set Gorgeous concealer. I use it for my under eyes and it's pretty good.
I use it as well. I don't think I brought it with me on this trip, but I do have, I think, 2 colors in it, and I think I actually used it in my last video. I used it as I have a darker color and I used it as bronzer to make it a little bit more natural. So I put that on under my powder, and that's really nice. But I also like to use it under my eyes. And then my all-time favorite mascara comes from CoverGirl, and it is the Clump Crusher. Got it right this time. And I think I've repurchased this 3 times.
I remember I was having major problems with finding a good mascara, and I immediately went to and tried out the green Clump Crusher by CoverGirl, and it was a great option. I was stuck on it for a really long time.
So next we have Maybelline, and I don't have much from Maybelline except for some face products. So I have their, which I use in my videos, as you see, I have the Instant Age Rewind Concealer, which looks like I'm almost out of. I have to get that. And I like to use this under my eyes to brighten it up. And I use the shade Fair. I think it's the lightest one they have. And then I also have the Fit Me Concealer to cover up any blemishes, which I think this is a really good cheap dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer, which I actually have over there, but I have not been using it as much as I use this.
I really want to try that if that's the case.
Yes, I love it.
One item that I use from Maybelline is the Master Conceal. And you've probably seen these in the store if you're like me, but never really knew what it was about. And I bought it one day, and it's supposed to be a camouflaging concealer, and I use it before my foundation to kind of spot treat any redness or blemishes. It covers so well, and if you go with your foundation back over the top of it, it's a pretty flawless look. So this is worth giving it a try by Maybelline.
I haven't tried it, but I think I should.
Good stuff. Yeah, you should.
I think I use it in every video, maybe. I just dropped it. Maybe not every video, but close to all of them. And this is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible Cream Eyeshadows. I have this one. I've had this one Ice Latte for so long. This is my second one, and it's lasted me forever because this is the second one. I've had it for, I think, 2 years now. So I have this one, and I just recently decided if I love it so much, why don't I pick up other colors? So my last holiday video you saw, I used the green one, which I dropped on the ground. But then I also have a light pink, which I used in the video we just filmed. I have, it's more of a coppery bronze. It's an Amber Rush. I haven't used this one yet, but I'm excited to. I have this kind of tealish aqua one in Endless Sea, and I think this would be gorgeous if you pair it with like gold eyeshadow and you put it like under. It'd be gorgeous. And then I have a silver one, which I think I've used a couple times before. But they are awesome. They actually do stay on all day, and they're so easy to apply, and they're so cheap for what you get. So, I love it.
So we had talked about the CoverGirl mascara that's in the green tube, the Clump Crusher. I used that for such a long time and got a lot of good use out of that. But then I found the Rimmel London Kate mascara. I know Kate has a lot of different items in their collection. So this one's a silvery mascara. I really like this. They were out of it last time I went to CVS, so I picked up another Rimmel London mascara in Scandalize, and I like their mascaras pretty well.
And speaking of the Kate collection, I have one lipstick, and this is, I always told you I couldn't figure out what shade it was, and I just saw it today. It's 08, not 80. And it's just a really pretty nude, kind of dark nude, pink-ish color. I'm not good with nudes, so I always tend to get it either a little bit darker or a little bit more pink. So that's what this is, and it's one of my favorites. I'll put it on any day if I just want something to put on, don't know what color to use. And it's really cheap because it's drugstore. I always say that.
Yeah. And I also have, in the last video we filmed, I used Rimmel London Glam Eyes. It's a nice black liquid liner with a really thin little piece on it that you can use to draw on your liner, and it's really good liner.
And I actually, in the video, I saw her doing it, and I was like, it's so thin. Like, I can never get really such a good thin line because I use, I think it's Maybelline. I'm not sure what it is. No, it's L'Oreal, I think. And it's a thicker felt pen, and I can never get as thin of a line as I want, so definitely think I'm going to pick that up.
That's why, ever since I first started doing makeup when I was a lot younger, I always bought the ones that have the little, what would you call that? Like a brush piece on the end that's really thin that you could wipe off on the sides and get as much or as little product as you want, and then it's just very, very faint. So that's a good option.
Is that all?
I think this is good. We can finish with some finishing powder. We both use the NYX HD Studio Photogenic setting powder kind of for the end when you want to set your whole face. It's a really good translucent it's a really good translucent powder.
And it comes in only one shade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, SPF 1, which from a skincare person, SPF 1 is not very good, but it is really good if you're taking pictures. I think didn't we use this on your wedding day?
Yeah.
I know I used it on me. I believe she used it on her.
Yeah.
And it's really good for pictures because there's no SPF in it.
No. Just trying to show it off.
Because there's no SPF in it, it won't have such a flash. Like when you use flash photography, it won't be as white.
Yeah. It leaves a really good finish.
Yeah. Great for photos.
Yes.
And I think that is our haul.
So we pretty much covered anything for foundation, concealers, lips, eyes. These are all really good options if you want to save money. Like I said, we definitely have items that aren't drugstore, but a lot of our basics go back to the drugstore, so they're always good to have.
And I thank Lindsey for showing me a lot of these, especially the Wet n Wild and the Milani stuff, because now I have more drugstore products and I can do hopefully a drugstore tutorial in the future.
Yay!
So I think that concludes what we have to show you in this video.
Yeah. Are we going to try to name the items below for them?
Maybe. That's a lot of work.
Just rewatch it if you want to know what they're named.
There may be product names listed down below and where you can get them. Maybe. Depends on how my internet tries to react. So you can check down below for any item information, possibly. If not, just rewind and watch it over again. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe, comment. Even if you don't like it, tell me what you didn't like about it, and I can fix that for next time.
Let us know. We enjoy filming together. It's a kind of a rare occasion. We haven't filmed since my wedding, so glad to kind of put our heads together and look at everything that we have. So
Exactly.
cheers.
Cheers.
That's a wrap.
Very nice.
The filming life is hard.